guys, it's Heidi here with Kiddos Corral, and today I have had a very requested video to show you guys how I make my squash casserole. It is very simple, but nevertheless is over the top delicious in my opinion. If you guys have seen it in my day in a life video, basically all I did was double the recipe and just bought more squash, more onion, you know, more ingredients. Today I am just making it enough for 3 people to eat and with possible leftovers. So let me show you guys how I put this together. So the first thing I use is a deep casserole like pan. You can use a glass or a metal pan, it does not matter. So first thing I do is I spray my pan really good with pan spray. It doesn't have to be superly sprayed, just the bottom, just to make sure that, you know, nothing's going to stick. The first thing I start with is a little bit of onion. So I put some onion out on the bottom, just like that, and then I start layering in my squash. You're hearing the school bus pull up in front of my house. There we go. Now you can peel your squash if you want to. I don't peel my zucchini or my squash, but if you want to and you prefer that, by all means, you know, peel it. But for me, I just leave the peel on. But if there's any like hard spots on the squash or anything like that, I will go ahead and remove that. Now what I do is I take a stick of butter and I start cutting little tiny pats on top of the squash. It doesn't have to be fully covered. You know, just kind of eyeball it. It's really, you really can't mess this up. I'm just telling you just can't, because it's all kind of gonna cook all together anyways. And so I just do some pats, and then I open up some Parmesan cheese. Now, I think that this tastes better, the better quality cheese that you buy. I preferably like the smoked Parmesan. It gives this a really good flavor. Now, I go ahead and I layer some Parmesan in, just like that. And then you want to continuously layer, just the same way as I showed, with some more onion, and then more squash. It's almost like putting a lasagna together. You just keep layering it up until you're out of ingredients, basically. I need to put some more butter. I don't recommend you use more than a stick of butter in this casserole. I don't think it needs all of that butter, but if you like it more butter, add more butter. But I think a stick in this casserole, especially this size, you might want to use a little bit more if you're going to make it bigger. And then I want to add onion. That onion really adds to it when it cooks in with the squash. I love onions. You're hearing another school bus pulling up in front of my house. I'm using 3 large squash. If I have any extra, I may just put it in with my zucchini linguine I'm going to make later, and it'll be fine. I'll use it all up. It won't go to waste. putting in my squash and some more butter. And Lucas is in here getting a drink. I hear you, Lucas. He's sneaking around. He's not doing a very good job at sneaking, y'all. Hey! Stop! Now he's doing that on purpose. I'm going to put the remainder of the onion. And I'm going to put what I can in here. You want to just make sure that you can cover this. You know, I just try to get it all in this pan. Looks like I'm going to be able to fit it all. I thought I could because 3 squash isn't a whole lot of squash. And they were pretty big though. There we go. We're going to finish off with the little bit of butter I got left on the top. Finish it off with some parm. I'm going to utilize all that parm up. That's what's going to make it good. I'm going to cover this tightly with foil. I'm going to put it in a 350-degree oven for about 25-30 minutes. Usually I uncover it, take a fork, and see how done the squash is. And then if I feel like it's done all the way, then I know that my casserole is ready. So I'll be back after I pop this in the oven and show you what it looks like. I have it all wrapped up. You want to make sure that it's sealed really, really good because what is going to cook that is steam. So you're going to let all of that steam together because the squash is actually going to reduce a lot of liquids, which will steam everything and make everything good and yummy. So you just want to make sure that you really get your casserole dish covered really tightly and firmly. Okay, we are out of the oven. Now, I just want to make these couple points. Depending on how thick you cut your squash is going to determine how long it'll actually take for the squash to get done. So the thicker the pieces, the longer it's going to take. Now, at this point, when it comes out of the oven, you can serve it right now. But I'm going to show you something that just adds a little bit of extra to it. You can either use saltines or regular Ritz crackers. I'm using saltines because that's what I have on hand. But the Ritz are a little bit better because they are a little bit buttery. But the thing is you're going to pour melted butter all over these crackers anyways. Okay? Then you're going to just take your fingers and work all of that butter into those crackers, just like this, which is kind of a interesting thing. But you want to just get those crackers nice and moist, okay? And that just takes a couple seconds just to get that butter in there. Now, did I say this is not a diet recipe? This is not a diet recipe. Okay. Now what you want to do is you just want to crumble those crackers all over the top here of your casserole, just like so. And you're going to put this back into the oven for about 15 minutes or until the top is nice and golden brown. And it will be delicious. Okay? So when that gets done and I pull it out of the oven, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, and then I'm going to serve it up because this smells really good. Okay guys, I just took this gorgeous casserole out of the oven, and I wish that I could send you the smell of this because it smells so fantastic. My husband came in and said, what are you cooking? It smells so good. So I'm going to try to serve this up, and you know, I'm kind of like straddling a tripod here, but I'm going to try to serve some of this up, show you guys what this looks like. And it's steamy. Very, very steamy, very buttery. There we go. Okay, guys, you see this? Yum. This is a delicious side dish. It's great with grilled chicken, barbecue chicken, pork chops, ham, anything that you want to serve us with. It is delicious. I hope y'all enjoyed this Sunday Simple Supper. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I will leave a link for my Sunday Simple Supper playlist, which contains all of over 100 recipe videos that I have done. If you haven't subscribed, please do so and give me a thumbs up. I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye-bye.